Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back, or welcome if this is your first time here. My name is Natalie, and today we're going to be talking about yoga and your mental health. And I will also give you an update on my 60-day yoga challenge. So I found an article that I will link below talking about the possible benefits of yoga on your mental health. And it actually talks about all the possible benefits of yoga, but it does include that one, which is what I really wanted to talk about today. And I think similar to the other videos that I have done before, talking about exercising your mental health or music, animals, all of those things, it usually comes down to the fact that they may not work alone, they may not work for you. So just kind of keep that in mind when you're listening to this video. I think a lot of people, when they think about yoga, they know like the general statements, which are, it can increase flexibility and help relieve stress. So this article does talk about those things in depth and some studies that they've done and what they have found. And when they looked at what it can do, one of the things is improving your heart health. One study that they did found that participants over 40 years of age who practiced yoga for 5 years had a lower blood pressure and pulse rate than those who didn't. High blood pressure is one of the major causes of heart problems, such as heart attacks and stroke. So lowering your blood pressure can help reduce the risk of these problems. Some research also suggests that incorporating yoga into a healthy lifestyle could help slow the progression of heart disease. A study followed 113 patients with heart disease, looking at the effects of a lifestyle change that included 1 year of yoga training combined with dietary modifications and stress management. Participants saw a 23% decrease in total cholesterol and a 26% reduction in bad cholesterol, which is LDL. Additionally, the progression of heart disease stopped in 47% of patients. So that sounds pretty awesome to me. And, again, if you have any heart issues, then obviously talk to your doctor about doing any kind of exercise or yoga, that kind of thing. The article also talks about improving your quality of life with yoga. And then this is the part that was pretty interesting as well. They found that yoga may fight depression. And it says this may be because yoga is able to decrease levels of cortisol, which I've talked about in my exercise, and I think in all of my videos talking about how to improve your mental health with these different things. It always includes cortisol, which is a stress hormone that influences levels of serotonin, the neurotransmitter often associated with depression. In one study, participants in an alcohol dependence program practiced a certain type of yoga. I'm not going to try and say it because I think I'm going to butcher it, but it focuses on rhythmic breathing. After 2 weeks, participants had fewer symptoms of depression and lower levels of cortisol. They also had lower levels of ACTH, a hormone responsible for stimulating the release of cortisol. Other studies have had similar results, showing an association between practicing yoga and decreased symptoms of depression. The article also talks about a couple of other possible benefits of yoga, and one of them is reducing chronic pain, and the other one is improving sleep quality. So I'll leave the article at that. If you'd like to read more about it or know more about it, then just read that article. So now I'll give you an update on my 60-day yoga challenge. I have 2 videos that I did kind of checking in with you guys along the way, and just wanted to give you my thoughts in those moments. For this 60-day challenge, I did follow Yoga with Adriene, and I'll make sure to link her channel below. She did a really awesome job with separating out 30 videos to help you get through this 30-day yoga challenge. And, I definitely recommend her. She's fun. She describes things very well. And I was happy to follow along with her videos. And what I did, one, I made a 60-day yoga challenge, but the other thing is that it was a little bit too much along with, exercise and, well, basically the exercise routine. I didn't want to take away from that, so I did yoga every other day, or basically like 3 to 4 times a week. So, it might have taken a little bit longer than 60 days, but that's okay. It still went by quickly and I enjoyed it very much. I will go ahead and show you the first video giving you my first update. Hey guys, how's it going? I just wanted to give you an update on my 60-day yoga challenge. I'm about 3 weeks in and it's going really well. Anytime that I have given myself a challenge, and I haven't done it that many times, but I did the meditation challenge before and now I'm doing the yoga challenge, I find that it really motivates me to stick to it. So I highly recommend it. But basically what I'm finding now at 3 weeks in is, one, I'm able to follow the instructor, Adriene, without having to look at her all the time. So it's a little more relaxed in that way. And the other thing I'm noticing is that I can breathe a little more consistently with the movement. So that's a big part of yoga, I'm realizing. And, to be able to breathe in and move in one way and then breathe out and move into another position. I don't know why that's such a good thing, but I think it really just helps you connect to your body, mind to body. And it feels really good. So I would say those are the two big things that I'm noticing at this point, 3 weeks in. So I just wanted to give you an update on that. And then I'll show you my second video, and then I'll be back and conclude this video, giving you my final thoughts. Hey guys, good morning. I'm about to do some yoga and I'm a few weeks in on my 60-day challenge, and I figured I'd just stop in and give you guys an update. I was following a 30-day challenge, and what I'm finding is that my schedule allows for maybe 3 times a week. And I did have an issue with my wrist pop up, and I feel like so far in following Adriene, she does a lot of down dog and plank, which is definitely part of yoga, but I don't think that my wrists, maybe I need to warm them up, which I actually just started doing recently, but I don't think my wrists were used to it. And also I've been working out my arms, so maybe the position that I'm using for working out are also affecting my wrists. So I had a bit of a delay in following her videos, and I kind of just did my own, gentle, not any downward dog or plank yoga. So, and then I also took a break from the workout that really puts the pressure on the wrist. And then, like I said, I started warming up my wrist so that hopefully I can continue to do her videos and complete the 60-day challenge. But I just wanted to let you guys know, obviously it's taking a little bit longer than 60 days. And I think the other thing that I'm finding is that I kind of like doing, my own yoga. And if you're a newbie, that might not be easy for you. So definitely follow anybody and do what's comfortable for you, or go to the gym if they're, open, and hopefully social distancing and mask and all that. But I kind of like doing my own thing. I can put on some music and it's just relaxing, and I'm not trying to follow along and having to pay attention to that, if that makes sense. So it's been, nice. Even though I haven't been able to follow along with her, it's nice doing my own thing sometimes. So, as much as I did the meditation challenge and that I really like having the guidance, when it comes to the yoga, I think I'm kind of preferring to do my own thing. So anyways, all is good, and I hope all is well with you guys, and I'll see you soon. All right, so that was the second update. And doing 60 days seems like a long time, but it actually goes by pretty quickly. And I would say overall, the biggest things for me with doing this challenge is it helps keep you accountable, or it helps keep me accountable. Just like with the other challenges, it was a commitment to myself that I made. And I feel like once you kind of say that and talk about it with other people, then you're gonna be more likely to hold yourself accountable. So I did find that, and B, I found that, definitely my flexibility and balance improved, my strength improved. I do think that it helped me tone up a little bit more, and it's a very subtle thing, and obviously I do other things to help with that, but it's definitely something that I know is a part of the reason that I am more toned. I think maybe the last and most important thing that I noticed with doing this yoga challenge is that it really helps to connect your mind to your body. And I feel like when you're going about your life, doing your everyday things and working, and you kind of just forget that connection. You're just going about doing what you need to do, and maybe not even breathing that well, or paying attention to your posture, or looking at how you might be holding things in and not relaxing. And I feel like yoga really helps with that. And even though you may not be doing yoga, obviously, in every moment of your life, but I think there are moments that you can just stop and say, okay, let me readjust here, let me relax because I'm like going like this, or let me take a deep breath and just kind of let things go. And I think it really helps with that, which I think overall is really helpful in being more calm, being more focused, and overall just being healthier and more aware of your body and what it's feeling, and maybe what it needs, but also what you're feeling. And maybe there are some things that you need to let go of, and I think breathing and doing yoga can really help with those things. So that was definitely the biggest improvement that I saw with yoga. I hope that this was helpful. If there's anything that you guys really like to do as far as that's related to yoga, let me know in the comments below. I hope that you guys enjoyed and found it beneficial. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time.